legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow you, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come hail the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing. Let's go! Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go!
What up, what up, what up? What's up, guys? Dang, you the workhorse. What up, Les? What's up, brother? We're live. Dude, I should have invited you, Les. My bad. There's a card show today. I should have invited you to it. Should have told you about it. I kind of forgot about it till last minute because we didn't have a booth this time. Normally we have a booth. But yeah, so I went to a card show this morning. It's kind of fun. Handed out some business cards and saw the usual suspects. Did that whole thing, and I went to the shop and worked a couple deals, some cool deals. Got some nice cards and looked at some really nice stuff with another fella. I had to go though because I had a wedding. Did the wedding, and now I'm back grinding, back to work. Les, sorry. I found some really nice stuff, Sky, but unfortunately I didn't really stay long enough to buy much from the show. Normally, I like having a booth there because I buy a lot more with a booth. But they're all, like, a lot of the people with the nice stuff that I liked, you know, is your typical, like, I'll see them all the time. Like, I'm going to see those guys at the next show. The next show, Les, I'll let you know. You can come kick it. If I get a booth, you can even come work the booth with me if you want to. You throw some of your like cards that you want to sell into one of our displays and hang out. It's a good time. You get to meet a lot of really cool people. Dude, they're super fun. There's another show, Les, if you're interested. I'll PM you about it. I think it's next Saturday. We can go do that. Sounds like a long day for you. Sky, man, it's all good. You know, I don't sleep. You guys probably don't know, but I sleep maybe 3 or 4 hours a night. That's it. That's all I sleep. I don't sleep much. I work, I get up, take care of the kid, go work out, do my thing, go work, go do deals with people. You know, I got stuff going on all day. If I could, I would prefer days to be like 36 hours. 36 hours, and I could have enough time in a day to get the things done I need to get done. How? Don't ask me, man. I don't know. It's weird. I sleep maybe 3 or 4 hours a night. That's it. Same, man. Feel like all the good breakers sleep just a couple hours a night. Yeah, work off work, you know. It's a lot of work. I just work all the time. I do other stuff too, you know, don't get me wrong. Dad life will keep you busy too. That dad life will keep you busy. But I'd say like average, I go to sleep like 3:30, 4, and then I'm up at 7:30 to 8. That's my typical sleep schedule. That's right, Mr. Barnett. You know how it is. That dad life is for real. Dude, I'll tell my son, like, it'll be like 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, come on, dude, let's go to the couch. Like, I'll turn some cartoon on for you, or let's watch the Magic School Bus, or, you know, or some silence. Like, let's like watch something good, you know. And he's like, okay. And like, that shit ain't cool if you're not awake with him, you know. So he's like sitting there kicking me. Just give me the business. Don't forget time change. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got that coming up. What's that, on Sunday, I think? Time change on Sunday? All right, well, this is the filler. And the break's full. So we do this filler, we'll run the randomizer, we'll see who gets in the main, then we'll run the teams. I'll stay live. We'll get, once the teams are ran, then I'll update the page, and we'll do some ripping for some Spectra. Let's go. Tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. That's right. Do we lose an hour, or we gain an hour? I can't remember. We gain an hour, don't we? No, we lose an hour. No, we lose an hour, right? Bismack, SGA, Larry Nance, Diallo, Ingles, Buckets, Ty Jerome, Jordan McLaughlin, RJ Breezy, Nikhil Alexander Walker Silver. We have a Dwayne Dedman and a De'Aaron Fox NBA Cities. Fall back. So you gain an hour of sleep, you lose an hour a day. That's right. Gain an hour of sleep, you lose an hour a day. For sure. Alright, let's see what's in the bonus pack. I love that they call it a bonus pack. Like, hey, this is a bonus. No, it's not. Alright, here we go. Good luck, guys. We have Malik Beasley, Danny Green, Harrison Barnes. So, you know, not the greatest thing that we could have seen in those. But got a silver hollow Nikhil, and then, you know, my guy RJ, who's been going off. Mr. Breezy has been going off. All right, here we go. We're going to see who wins the filler. Then we're going to run Spectra after they run the teams. Good luck, fellas. My sound cuts off when I do the filler. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. Congratulations. Congrats. Those are the winners. I'm going to stay live. So if anyone has any questions about literally anything that does with sports or cards or whatever, feel free to shoot them. Feel free to ask. I'm going to sleeve up these cards, and I'm going to chill while they get the teams ran for the main. So I definitely have time to answer any questions if you guys have any. No question's a dumb question either if it's revolved to the topics. Wild came back from 2 down to win in a shootout. Nice. The reception did have an open bar. So if you're curious as to how I'm still functioning, the answer is simple. I behaved myself. Did Kaprizov have a goal, Les? I wonder if Kirill scored. I'll have to look that up. I sure needed him to. I hope he did. How's the shop going? So the shop is going, I believe, really well, Sky. You know, we got a lot of people coming in that didn't even know we existed. So that's really cool because obviously we have a really good online presence and stuff, and we have a lot of local customers that play in our breaks and buy boxes from us and stuff like that. But just seeing that foot traffic come in, we have a big box. It's all like inserts, base cards, Pokemon cards. That's a free box for kids to sift through. So we're getting a lot of kids in, and they're definitely loving being able to go through the free box and pick out some cards and do all that, you know. And so that's going really well. And what I was surprised, I didn't think we'd move a whole lot of singles from the shop. I thought we would move more wax and stuff like that, but I've been really, really surprised. We've moved quite a few singles than I thought that we would have, you know. I know eventually certain singles will move and stuff like that, but like it seems like every day I'm selling quite a few singles to people, you know, and we try to give out really good deals and different things like that. But I wish I was closer. I'd be there every weekend. Man, that'd be awesome. Next time I come to the VA, I'll bring you a couple of thousand cards for. Yeah, dude. You know, so. The free kid card box is great. The kids love it. They're having a ball with it. You know, I just want them. We have quite a bit. I still have. I think I still have like 20,000 cards that I haven't put out yet. You know, that I have in boxes that I've just been chilling for kids, and they can find some good stuff in there. You know, I went back through a 5,000 count box. You know, like last year. And found some like base second year Luca cards and shit like that people didn't want. And like I'm like, yeah, you know, graded at a 10, that's like an $800 card, you know, stuff like that. So there's a possibility that those kids can find some really nice things in those boxes, which I think is really cool. You know, you want them to get those players that they want to see. That's kind of stuff that we want them to find. So, Sky, where do you live again? I don't do the shipping, so. I might help package and sort and do that kind of stuff, but I don't actually like look up your guys' address. So where are you from, Sky? And Matthew, that would be super generous of you and super nice. So definitely would appreciate that. Les, he had the first goal, then he got one in the shootout. Let's go. That's my dude right there. Oh, that's right. Oregon. I knew that. I knew that, Sky. I need a reminder, because, like, you guys are always telling me where you guys are from and stuff. Or at least I'm always asking. I feel like I probably asked you that same question 3 or 4 times. And I didn't remember. But I don't think I'll forget this time. Oregon. That's right. Dude, I'd like to come out there. I've been there once before, and I really liked it. My brother lives in Alaska. So, like, there's always a pit stop, in, like, Seattle on the way to Alaska. And, like, flying into Seattle is just beautiful, dude. It's insane. I know Oregon's very similar in landscape to Washington State. I just love that, dude. Love it. Cool area. I had a job offer to go out there and do some pipelining in Oregon, and I was gonna do it, but I had other like obligations that to people work-wise, so I didn't end up taking the job out there. I feel like I would have really liked it a lot. But yeah, so I'll tell you guys what the big car that we picked up today, which is on our eBay right now, was a Kyler Murray Silver Prism PSA 10 rookie. That's what we picked up today. That was the one pickup of the day. And they may have made more deals after I left. There was a guy that came in, and he's in our group. He came in at right before I had to go to the wedding, and I kind of like glanced through his stuff, took out the stuff that I liked a lot, tried to start comping, and I just kind of ran out of time going through his stuff. But he had some really nice stuff. Yeah, I didn't get all the way through it, so I'm hoping that he comes back and we can, possibly work a deal, because he had some really cool, interesting stuff unique that you don't see all the time. And I'll tell you what, if there's any clues out there about the state of the card market, I'll tell you what, the show today was the busiest I've seen it since we started doing it. And I normally have a table. This is the 1 month I don't have a table is the busiest month I've ever seen. But that place was hopping, dude. There were so many people in there. I've never seen it so busy. Every single table in the whole show had like 6 to 7 people like trying to get peeks at the cards and get in there and do deals and stuff like that. So that was like, pretty encouraging to see, really. I think the last show we did, I don't even think that half those people were there. And we made some enormous deals at the last show that we did, but so it was pretty neat to see so many people there. Tons of like teenagers. Tons of teenagers walking around with boxes and stuff like that. So they have cards that they've been collecting for a while. They're looking to trade and make deals. So that was really cool. And I saw a card that I want a PC. People knew you didn't have a table, so they decided to show up. Right? That's what I'm saying. Damn. Now, we're kind of starting to be known around the Minnesota areas, like we're the guys that buy. We buy a lot. So, while I was there today, I'm kind of like walking around. I've got random people coming to me like, so-and-so told me that you're the buyer here. You're the big buyer here. Like, look what I got. And so I'm like, okay. I'm trying to look through it. It's so much easier when you have a booth. So difficult when you're like, I'm carrying a briefcase full of cards. I got a bottle of water, my phone, like a bunch of, so. Matthew, I can ask Troy. Troy was the one that created that which he doesn't really have anything to do with the submissions. That's Ramsey. But Troy put it on the website as like a kind of a test to see how that would work and if we could update those and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's something they were actively updating all the time as more of like well, let's put this up here and just see kind of how it works on the site. But I can definitely ask about it and get you an answer on that. But your Herbert was at the grading stage yesterday. That's sick. Oh, that's right. Didn't we hit one out of, what would it have been out of? Was it out of certified? I can't remember exactly what product it was, but Ramsey sent me the screenshot where it was at yesterday, the website. Yeah. I don't think many people use the website part, but I'll talk to the guys about it because I really think that's kind of cool that you could possibly go in and look and like get your own updates. Most people just hit us up, message us, which also, you know, they message you the same message every day for a month. It's like, man, I've been waiting for 11 months now for my bulk order of personal stuff that I sent to PSA, a 100 card bulk order that I personally sent myself. Been waiting almost a year. Crazy. Craziness. Have they updated the list even? I'm about to go look right now because I'd like to do this break. Let's go. Doug, I love it. I love that. Man, that's funny. All right. They did update the list, and it looks like they ran the teams. So this is 3963. Here we go. I'm going to get the teams put on the screen. All right. Get the people tagged into the main. PSA sold your cards on eBay. If they did, they would have made pretty good money when they did it because some of those cards I sent in are definitely not worth sending now. You know what I mean? It's like the one bummer. It's like, fuck. I sent some base stuff that, you know, was fire, dude. Everyone wanted it, and then people were losing interest in it unless it's the top player or the top two players. I'm like, damn, I sent like the 8th best player of the draft class to get graded, you know, but you can't do nothing about it now. Like, it is what it is. Bite the bullet. You're paying for it. All right. That would suck. Yeah, can you imagine paying like $20 a card to get graded? And you're like, oh, the cheapest card, if it came back at 10, is like $150. And then you go back through your graded order and you're like, okay, so if all these cards came back 10, like 15 of them are going to be worth like $20, which is basically the cost to get it graded. But at the time, certain players' base cards were selling for like $100 in a 10, or $120 in a 10. You got $5, $10 into the card, and $20 in grading. It comes back at 10. You got a $150 card. I mean, you're making 5x your money if you're to sell them. So it's just kind of a interesting thing. But I will say that I had a lot of cards in that same order that were like really nice cards. It's like I did a bulk order that had 20 base cards or 30 base cards, prism base cards of, players that I really liked. And then the rest of it's like greens, red, white, and blues, silvers, numbered, autos. There's a couple golds in there. There's a couple super short prints, a couple old Jordans, and different things like that in that same order. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what that one comes back. It should come back soon. I'm thinking December. So we're like, possibly 4 weeks away from me getting my 100 card sub back. Maybe I'll do like a reveal or something live. That might be kind of fun. Since it's nobody else's cards, it should be my cards. And I had a 300 card submission. So I had 300 cards I wanted to submit to get graded. And I went through every card when I went to put them into the grading sleeves. I went through every single card of a 300 card submission. And I whittled the submission down to, I believe, I'm spitballing off the top of my head, I believe it was 82 cards that I whittled that first submission down to. Now I have a few other submissions after that are like 5-10 card subs. I think I have like one 15 card sub, one 10 card sub, and like a couple fives. But that very first submission is like 82 cards. And I started at 300. I got it down to 82. And I did that. I pulled everything out. I didn't send a single thing that I thought didn't have a shot at a 10. I only sent stuff that I thought would 10. So I'm super curious. I wiped every card, cleaned them, and prepped them. So I'm super curious to see what my gem rate is. Because I'm thinking, like, I'd like to go 82 for 82, right? Anybody would. I know there's a couple that won't. Just because they're weird cards that don't ever get 10s. But I'm really curious to see what I do on my gem rate. All right, guys, we have 6 boxes of Spectra basketball to choose from. Let's go. Let's pick a box. First number that I see pop up on the screen will be the box we rip. Good luck, fellas. There's more breaks posted on the website. I've been live for quite a while, so we've just been doing, like, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Matthew Peter Barnett says box number 4. Let's go. I'm in like Flynn, brother. Let's do it. All right, good luck. We need to see something nice. First card off the bat, we have James Wiseman. Let's go. James Wiseman to start things off. Bam! Golden State Warriors. That's going to Mista. nice. Let's go. I need a Danny Granger RPA. Second card we have is Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Card number 3, Desmond Bain. Let's go. Desmond Bain for them Grizzlies. That's a nice one. I like Desmond Bain a lot. I know I've been telling you guys, I don't know if you guys have been listening, but this dude's really good. He's sneaky, sneaky good. He scores a lot of points. Has a ton of upside, especially playing with Ja Morant. Desmond Bain for the Grizzlies. Rookie for the Grizz. Next up, we have Patrick Williams. Old Patty Will. Rookie box. Chicago Bulls getting a nice little hit. That's going to Doug. Doug with the Bulls. Patrick Williams, 4th pick in the draft. Next up we have Carmelo. That is the red Melo. And last card we have is a Draymond Green. Draymond Green. So no numbered cards in that box. Nothing super duper crazy, but a couple of really nice rookies. Wiseman, Patty Williams, and the Desmond Bain. Those are the best cards of the break. And then the Draymond Green. That's it. That's the box, guys. I've got 5 more of those left. I've got a select hobby if anybody's feeling really frisky and wants to shake the dice. We could do a select hobby break or personal. If somebody feels like shaking the dice tonight and let me pull him a 101 Ant-Man, I'm in. I'm in like Flynn. Let's go. We got tons of other stuff as well. There are breaks posted, so if you guys need anything or want anything, just let us know. Holler at us. We're available. I'm available to rip all night till about 2:30. 2:30 is usually the cutoff line for me. Chronicles Baseball is full. Is that the one that we ran earlier? I've been eyeing up that select all day. I mean, it's expensive, but you just never know. You just never know. Ugh, I know. I mean, it's expensive, but the shit can be fire, dude. Like, big time fire. We pulled a LeBron 101 out of Select. It was a snakeskin 101. I think the dude ended up selling that for 25 grand. 25 grand, one card. That's wild. on $1,000, you know? 25x your money. Alright, guys. Well, thank you all so much for hopping in this live. Damn, 25K, right? That's crazy. Thanks for hopping in the live. Les, hit me up in a message if you want to do a personal something. We can talk about it, work it out. And I guess I'll check and see if there's another break ready. I already messaged the fellas. I know I ran a Chronicles earlier, so I'll go check that out. I only have the one left. And yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it. If anyone else wants personal, just let me know. Thanks again. Stay toasty.